Hi, I'm Grant.
And I'm Kathy. Welcome back to our Change How You Think weekly video podcast.
If you'd like to hear from us every week, then subscribe to our video by clicking on the weekly video tab at the top of this page. Fill in the subscription form and you'll get our free ebook, Healthy Moods.
As you know, everything we talk about in these weekly videos is about personal transformation, mentally, spiritually, and emotionally. Today we're going to take a look at a little known issue that can completely block your progress to freedom.
Growing up in the church, we had a very confused and distorted view of our will and God's will. We were taught that our wills had to be broken and fully submitted to God's will. Our impression was we were to have no will at all. We were just to wait for instructions from above.
We had to be suspicious of anything we wanted to do because that would almost certainly be our flesh or the enemy speaking and not God's will for us. We weren't to make any big decisions unless we clearly knew God was telling us to do it.
We were even given the impression that God's will would always be difficult or unpleasant and something that had to be submitted to. When I was a teenager, I heard a parent say to a group of us, "Never say you would not want to live in a certain place because for sure that's where God would send you." No wonder we had a messed up view of God's will and our will.
When God created mankind, He gave us a free will, the ability to choose. It exists in the realm of our soul, along with our mind and our emotions. He wants us to make choices. He didn't create us to be puppets.
We are encouraged to take action throughout Scripture. Instructions like put off and put on require a will to decide to do what God is asking.
We need a will to choose to do the right thing, like to follow God or forgive someone who hurt us or to stop sinning. And our will helps us follow through with that choice.
It's possible that our personal will can be weakened or even broken by life circumstances. We can feel so worn down that we're unable to make any constructive decisions and feel stuck.
Here are some symptoms of a person with a broken will. They are always waiting for someone else to decide for them. They have trouble choosing or making good choices and choosing life-giving activities.
They may feel like they are a victim at the mercy of other people who take away their choices. They have trouble following through with their decisions, falling back on old behavior patterns.
Someone with a broken will often begs God to change them instead of taking responsibility to make changes themselves with God's help.
Our will is like a glove. When it's broken, the glove is empty and unable to do anything. When our will is healed, God's hand fills the glove and we naturally work with Him because our wills have merged.
So how can your will be healed and restored? Well, there are many steps to the process, but the first one is to ask God for a list of people or circumstances that broke your will.
Then in prayer, forgive each person or yourself for everything on that list. Then ask Jesus to restore and strengthen your will. We teach an entire course on how to have your will healed in the Free Your Mind program.
Free Your Mind is a weekly online video program that will walk you through personal healing and transformation mentally, spiritually, and emotionally. You can learn more about it using the links below this video.
We'll talk to you again next week, but this week, don't stay stuck. Allow God to heal your will.